Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to the Rally 4, where we are trying to get these damn championships done. As I've kind of set a deadline for the Rally 4 for the series to end, which is going to be episode 50. So hopefully we'll do a championship before then. We'll do a championship with like the penultimate episode, and maybe even a world championship in the final episode. That will hopefully end the series just before Supercross 2 comes out, and then you can see kind of the takeover from there. But we've got 10 episodes then to try and do these damn championships, do the hill climb and do the V-Rally Cross Championship. So we could kind of do practice here again with another hill climb kind of event, doing the hill climbs in Romania, Mount Rainier in China, or we can try and mix it up as well. We've got lots of events in America. I don't know why they've all gathered along here, but we can do some rain around the national park, some buggying, some extreme Kana, some hill climb, and some V-Rally Cross. So we've got 3 days till payday, so what actually takes 3 days? So it looks like the extreme Kana takes 4 days. That takes 4 days. Let's do some V-Rally Cross then. I tell you, I've got some glorious settings done across us, as we're back in the Mini for the semi-final here, Mount Rainier. Remember, we've got to finish in the top 3. Let's get underway with 6 laps. That wasn't a very good start, down to 5th. So joining a couple of feathers on the Joker. Actually, are we joining like everyone? Actually, no, one person jokered, everyone else did not. Looks like. There's a side-by-side of our Mini for last, no! It's a bit cautious going into that final corner. Let's do the Joker that. Along with the Ford, is that? It's going to come out in last. Both are now taking that Joker. We're going to just speed up to the pack who are fighting in front. Let's go for the final corner. We have gained a bit. 2.4 back, and then we were close to the 3 seconds back previously. We've gained a bit more as well as a couple of guys Joker. No. Would have joined in front, but we made a mistake in that corner and we've been pushed into the barrier. So we're down to last again. It's our fellow Mini. What is that Mini's problem? Look at him. All over the place. So we're way back where we need to be. Or not, we're in 3rd. No, we're not. Honda's down our inside, push us into the barrier. What is with the drivers into that corner? No sense at all. We've got to start finish straight. Honda's missing out in front. Both Hondas are. We'll power through into 2nd. If the leader gets away, I think that's the Ford. As we come on to the final lap, this is tense. One mistake, we're out of here. We are actually gaining. We're driving in front of our 32s. See, it took us a while to find some lap time around here. We're finally doing it. So we survived the left hand, and I think we're now clear to the line. We've go for the final corner. Made it through in second, but that was really close as we're just 1.7 seconds back in the end. So we gained almost a second on that final lap as we're 1.4 seconds ahead of Brittany, who just gets in ahead of Gray, and we also got Gary in front of us. So we head to the final in 4th place. We're going to be on the 2nd row. Sure, we can't win it from there. So we are lining up for the final. All the Fords in the front and a couple Hondas, and look at our Mini looking a bit sad on the back row. His bumper, oh my god, it looks a bit crumpled. Let's get underway. We might Joker just immediately. Pickett's got the run on the outside. Look at all the Fords go. Oh, they all run wide. We decided to join them, have a little group hug on the barrier. Not the wisest choice though. Look at the Fords run away though. They're all crashing. One's around. Oh, the Ford driver in front is drunk. What is going on? Very quick. Oh no, the Joker thing is happening. The Joker glitch. Oh, for God's sake. Done it again in that corner. So the Ford in front is Joker tries and is still ahead of us. So it's joking just once. Well, they joke again, yeah. They're going to be joking every lap, aren't they? Well, all the non-Fords won't. Just be joking once. We've got the Hondas in front, 1, 2. So time to make up on our Jokers. So finally Joker in front. The Honda's in the clear. Bit of an upset happening here. Whoa, what the hell? Got pushed into the barrier. Drunk Ford driver taking out on us. As wide, look at the Honda in front. 2 wheels pointed to the stars, but still running. They build strong suspensions in those Hondas. So we are gaining massively. Are we close enough to maybe make a last lap dive for the win? To try and get rid of one Honda. Oh, he's starting the racing line though, what the hell? Get through into second. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. There's no, he's pushed us round. As we get going in 3rd, no, we're going to miss out on a podium. How are we? Just sneak by. I wonder where we got the damage from. As we come in 3rd. Should have been 2nd. We'll take that though, considering the issues round there. And we get 31,000, we'll take that. And we pay our crew almost $10,000. Let's look at recruitment then. So, head mechanic level 15, level 15. All level 15, level 16 V-Rally Cross expert. No, we still haven't got a hill climb championship though, have we? Do you go with the V-Rally Cross expert? Maybe we have better luck. Because the hill climb expert has been rubbish, to be honest. There we go. So what do we do? Hang on. Oh, we change it and we get the V-Rally Cross Championship. So finally, you see, I put out the warning. Now we're going to end soon this series. And now here come the championships we want. So a V-Rally Cross Championship in Romania and England. So first up with the qualifications then in Romania. And the V-Rally Cross, we're back in the Honda. I mean, he's just not strong enough and is still, you know, still getting jackhammered at the rear, getting all the pumps out. So we've got 4 laps to qualify. And we've got to be in the top 12. And that's time-wise. To get through into the lead, but then take the Joker immediately. Flat out with the Joker as well. So we're in second. We'll take that. So we've got the Ford to chase down in front. So you've seen the Fords are pretty damn quick. Well, this is a pretty good opening, that. No, hit the barriers twice. Still running though. Whoa, what the hell? It's okay, too much speed in the first part there. So Ford still decides to Joker. So we assume the lead. Now we just got to hold on for another couple of laps. This Romania circuit's so tricky. There's a sections like that where you're tempted to go over the curves, but if you do that, just heading towards a barrier. You don't want to be doing that. In this first section as well, got to make sure you're not carrying too much speed through that. So let's get the wipers on for the second half of the race. So I can actually see where I'm going as well. We'll go flat out, that's much better through that section. Don't even need to use the handbrake into that corner, you just got the rear rotating naturally. And the brakes. To go on to the final lap, 37.4. That's better through that section, still carried a bit too much speed into it. And then flat out through this long left, you've got the kind of camber help in the middle there as well. And exit over the top. Immediately on the power once the car's rotated in a straight line. As we go through the final corner and win the qualification. I'm going to make it through to the semi-final with a bit of a dent in the side. So we win by almost 10 seconds, ridiculous. And we're top of qualifications. So now we've got to finish in the top 3 in our semi-final. So getting up to the line for the semi-final with our dented and pent Honda. So you've got the Beetle. Actually, it might be the Beetle I keep thinking of, not the Ford. Let's look at everyone getting a good jump. Actually, it might be a Ford. Let's get side by side in front. So we're throwing the Beetle onto the Joker, so he goes a bit wide in front. So don't have to worry about that for the next 5 laps, should I say. So that Ford's really holding up the Beetle. Made the dive. Crucial pass there. Now we're the best. The cars that have jokered. So we could just sit here. Or we can try and make some moves. Well, here comes back the Beetle. No, keep going. So we're still in second, thank God for that. So once again, I can barely see where I'm going after just one that round. What the hell? No, no, go, go, go. See, you do not want to make love to the curves round here. So we're 3 seconds back. And I think only the leader hasn't jokered. That we're looking out for. So if we want to be on the front row in this final, we've got to charge a bit here. Try and get up to second at least. Sort of cronking the curves there. There we go, 37.5. Robin's racing. So is Bonkin as well. So up to second. Leader's way ahead though. That's the only issue this heat, or this semi-final. Especially when we've only got 2 events in this championship. We're going to have to finish first or second in both of them. We don't want to give ourselves too much to do in the final. So we've got to speed up a bit here on these final 2 laps. So at least be close to the leader, then we can see if our heat's pretty good time-wise, and again we might be on the front row. Let's go for the final corner. Done a mid 37. We're definitely gaining on the leader. Let's look at the wreckage from this semi-final. How are we going to clear all this up for the final? Giving the marshal lots of works to do. So there's a bit of a battle going on here. Is that car interfering? That is going off to the side. What the hell? Held up the leader. Didn't do a good enough drop though. So we end up in second with a massive slide across the line. We're second behind. And we qualified second overall, so we didn't have to worry then. Now, we've got to come first or second in the final. Let's try and stay clear of some VW, shall we? So before the final, we've got some repairs to do as our car's very, very bent. So, spending almost $900 to mostly repair the bodywork and some tyres as well, and suspension. They're all pretty bad. Same for the chassis as well. Well, I didn't realise how bad it was. So in the final then, let's get underway for 6 laps of fun. Hope we can make it through into first place as all the Fords are tangled at the front. So we make it through into second. We joker immediately. And we stay in second. That's very good for a race then. Because the only car in front has not jokered yet. So all these in the back end. For the first set to just balance that throttle and brake, because all they're joking in front, doing it immediately. Oh, did it come out in the lead? Just. Well, they're trying to get back up to speed. We're up to speed. Gonna put a nose down the inside. Oh, it doesn't quite work out, does it? Still side by side. For the final corner, we're sliding it. This is the 37-1. Bit out of shape in the first sector. Mainly because I can't see where I'm going. Bloody hell. How much dirt you could make with just one that round here. Then it's like we are leading now. Just got to try and hold on. Get a little bump from behind. Got 37 flat. Which, as you saw in previous, well, in the qualification round, meant we were just flying away from the field. And in the semi-final meant we were really getting on the leader. Not in the final though. But also we've got a bit more of a battle on our hands as we've got that traffic in front. Second half of this race. Let's say it's just that traffic behind as well. Dip into the 36s. Easily by the Ford. Don't try and take us out, Ford. He's got more of that traffic in front. Oh, that driver's gone very wide though. As well, a bit wide over the jump. We've got it all up for the hairpin. Now one that to go for glory here in Romania. A very important win for this championship. Because on that venue in Britain, we're not guaranteed to win. We could get on the podium, but is that even good enough if someone comes second and second? Not sure it is. Actually, no, we'll win on countback, wouldn't we? It was level on points. So that Ford in front is a bit all over the place. And we've lapped half the field for my calculations. And we're on it all. A nice little slide over the line. Definitely helped repairing the car. You know, before the final has... We lapped... Oh no, someone didn't even finish. We lapped 3 cars. Only second place was on the lead up as well. That's an important 20 points. Actually, if we figure out the maths, yeah, we have to finish at least on the podium to win the championship. So for a new event, of course, we need a new sparking brand new vehicle. So $385 put into the pot to replace mainly again the bodywork with sight, suspension, new tyres, brakes, radiator and engine damage as well. So we are in England at night. Very spooky. So we've got 4 laps here in this qualification race. Make it through as our fellow Honda's already getting into us. As we battle it through this first section, you've got to be so aggressive here. As we get into the Mini, which I think is actually an arrestable offence in England. But we get ahead of the leader who decides to joker. So I'm going to be down to 4th. That's a pretty good move. To be best of the cars that have jokered now. I'm not far off the pack. Because that joker lap is so much slower than the normal lap. Because as you'll see normally, you've got a flat out corner. You barely scrub speed. And we're up to 2nd. So I'm guessing the leader hasn't jokered then. So into the second half of this race, we're in a good position. But remember, in the heat race, it's all about, or qualification, it's all about time. Not about coming first or second, it's all about time. And whether you've been quick compared to the other qualification heats. So we've still got to push on hard on this final lap. So 4.2 behind the leader. And I'm guessing they've got the joker. How much does the joker cost them? More than 4.2. We're going to be winning here on the qualification heat. A bit wide in the final corner. We make it across the line in first, so we should be going through then.
just? What? Why is our heat so much slower compared to anyone else? I do not understand that. We've made it through in the top 12. That's the main thing. So we're going through to the semi-final. Let's see if we can finish in the top 3 to make the final. As we are taking no chances with a car, we're going to pair every chance we've got. So that's the 367 spent on tyres, suspension and bodywork. So we are in the semi-final then. Trying get through in the top 3 for the best of 6 laps as well we've got to endure here. It's going to be even more frantic, especially at the start. Try and muscle our way into 3rd. There we go, end the race now. We're through. And whoa, the leader got launched into the air by the Mini. Which is a perfectly legal offence, of course, in England. The Mini can do no wrong. So we're up into 4th. Best of the cars that have joken. Oh, we know, Mini's by. Again, by law, I think we have to let the Mini by. That's, of course, why we did it. You just let the Mini know we're there. Oh, he's let us by. We're into 4th. Go for the flat out corner, hook up that curb. And luckily the 2 cars in front have not joked and not that far in front. That was a terrible first corner. Almost wall riding that there. Wonder where the leader is though. He's going to the second half of this race. Finally into the 27s. Another joke cars, one of them's jokering. Has the leader jokered as well? Yes, so up to 2nd. And the car in front is yet to joke, and they're going to lose a bunch of time. Much more than 1.7 seconds. God, this track, less than 30 seconds, less than half a minute long, but so challenging. Well, at least it's that first corner really, it's just going to make or break with that really. As most of the rest is just flat out. Let's do a 27.2. And it looks like we're going to go through to the final in first. See, it's paying off. We're actually repairing a Honda. No doubt we've got to look at the bodywork, tyres and suspension again. As we are going for the title. And the victory here in England next time out has... We're doing 3 minutes. Really blasted it in the semi-final. And top of the class. And yes, it is those 3 components we have to look at. So, we paired out almost $500 this time. Where are they getting their bodywork from now? They're going to like the proper manufacturers now to get their bodywork, because that's what's happening. No second-hand parts anymore. As here he is at night, very spooky. Look at the woods nearby as well. Don't be walking into them. It's time as we get underway for 6 laps. Genetic dreadful start. Try and make it up into the first corner. We'll just cut the bow on the inside. We're battling for 3rd. As everyone, the leader's joker go wide. I think I got pushed wide as well. So we're down in 5th. That was our chance to get by the leaders as well, I think. I know the Ford's all over the place. Forced us to go wide. Trying to get the cut back. As I don't think we'll be able to win this. Oh no, they're joking every lap. Are you kidding? I forgot there's this thing everywhere. I thought it was just around Mount Rainier, but obviously not. So 6.3 behind the leader. So are they going to joke at every lap then? I guess we'll have to do it every lap in the second half of this race, just to make it fair. We do another 27.7. And a bit wide there. Come out in third. So the Joker's not too bad as long as you don't outbrake yourself. Like everyone did on that opening that. I know we're chucking away the win, but for fairness. Still coming out in third, so is everyone behind Joker on the opening lap then? So that's what happened, and just the top two did not Joker, so they're just going to win by a country mile. Here on the final lap then. Now quest for the title. There's only one driver that can beat us, which I think is Mertens. So unless they've won it, we're going to come through with at least a share. Or first. Let's see what's happening. They didn't! So we've won the title. No, I was thinking of the wrong championship. It was Brie O'Donnell that finished second, and they didn't score any points here. Did they get knocked out early? Didn't even need to ride in the final then. Why we ride so much? As we win by 8 points to Petra Partanen, and then Clyde Josephson rounds out the podium. And look at all those credits. More than makes up for all those repair bills. And now there's just one more championship to get. The Hill Climb Championship. Which we're probably never going to get. Because we had a Hill Climb agent and they did bugger all for us. But we do have a Hill Climb event to maybe do next time. So how many days there? 4 days. We need 2 days till payday. So what last 2 days? We could do Extreme Kana actually. In South Africa just to like warm down. After all of this, or rally in Serbia. Should we do Extreme Kind in Japan, in South Africa? As before we go to South Africa, there was a car released for V-Rally 4. There was the Superchargers or Turbochargers pack in November. But then early this month, we had the Ford GT added from 2006 for the Extreme Kind category. I guess they couldn't fit in anywhere else. Look at that braking. Look at that weight, stability. Let's look at the tech sheet. The Ford GT has somewhat special history. This racing car, originally designed as a concept car, was popular at the motor shows of the time. Inspired by the former 24 Hours of Le Mans 4-time champion car, the GT40, Ford decided to release the GT in a limited series. The GT looks a lot like its big brother, the Ford GT40, but it's wider, bigger, and 3 inches taller. Don't call it short. This 3-inch difference almost gave it the name of GT43. Its high sporting performance makes it an extraordinary vehicle that is well known and well prepared in every way. for Extreme Corner. Look at that, 6 gears, 5400cc, 8-cylinder engine, 550 horsepower, 6,500 RPM. Just weighs 1,588 kilograms. Acceleration 3.6 seconds. Let's get going in it. So it's in sunny Savannah. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Do love the Ford GT. Ford GT40, such a huge part of Le Mans history. It's the original. It's in motors away to beat 241.4. Oh, it's trying to get sideways on me already before braking for the first corner. God, his braking is too good. Let's accelerate away. I guess there's no real other category could fit this car in. I couldn't really fit it in with V-Rally, of course. You don't want to damage this car. Awful rallying. Definitely not a buggy. Maybe could have put it in hill climb as well. Well, it makes the most to show off how good this car is. With Extreme Corner being very technical. Show off its braking, its acceleration. Plus you're not likely to damage the paintwork as we're 2.7 up. And this car has performance of 449 on the index, which is way better than even the fastback, which is 417, and that's from that other car pack that I mentioned from last month. But I do have one of these Ultimate Edition of V-Rally 4, so it comes free for me, but I believe it's just a couple bucks if you want to get this car. And from the way it's handed out at the moment, it's definitely worth it. 8.9. Remember, I've been playing at the highest level for how long now? And it's just annihilating the opposition. Really surprising me with the brakes. Acceleration isn't too bad either. Handling's not maybe quite there as much as some cars, but what do you expect? But that was fun for the final set. I was gonna even smash 230. I was made for this. 14 seconds. And we don't really care about the credits. It's just a joy driving that car. As again, have to pay in employees. There's only 123,000 left. What the hell? As scrolling across, what's that? Oh, it's a rally. So we could do the hill climb again, and hopefully if we win that, like we did with the V-Rally course earlier, then we can finally have the hill climb championship emerge. Maybe. So we've got some info board, and it's like Honda needs us. And it's like Volkswagen needs us as well. Recruit a level 18 mechanic, we can try and do that. Even though it doesn't look like the offer's already improving that much. Do some V-Rally mode activities. And then run a rally. Again, that's a test drive thing, so we might do that at the beginning of the next episode. Then looking at recruitment. Oh, here we go. Level 18 head mechanic. What are the odds of that happening? Yeah, we get them. And then we've got level 18 head engineer. Then a level 18 engineer. So who do we replace? Next time it's going to be this engineer, is it? Yep. And then we've got a level 18 mechanic too. Oh my god. Now we're getting improvements. Level 19 wholesaler. Decrease the price of car part upgrades. Don't really get those though. But I'm very happy we achieved at least one more championship. As you can see, you just need the Hill Climb Championship to win. And then there's the V-Rally Grand Champion, become World Champion in all disciplines. I don't know when we're going to see World Championships though. But Next time we'll definitely be trying out the hill climb again, I think. And then hopefully the hill climb championship will appear before episode 50. But I hope you enjoyed this slightly longer episode showing off the Ford GT as well. If you want to do well in Extreme Car, just buy your way to success, it looks like. I do hate it when companies put a car that is so much better than anything else, but make it DLC. And it's the pattern that happens in Forza as well. You know, it's very terrible to see, but it is a very nice car to drive at least, so it would be worth the money if you want to get it and you're struggling with the Extreme Car events. But next time we'll try some hill climb, and then, as I said, hopefully we can do the hill climb championship very soon afterwards, even though we got rid of our hill climb expert. But they're useless anyway, so who knows. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.